eliminating risk and hazard for the hospitality industry. Content of the video. It is the overview of the meaning of hazard, risk, and safety in the hospitality industry. It showed the ways of controlling hazards in hospitality industry. It helped to understand the importance of safety in the workplace. It enumerated the different types of occupational safety hazards. Hazard and risk. What is hazard? Hazard is a source of potential danger. It also have different elements like chemical, excessive noise, fumes, electricity act as hazard in a workplace, and also risk may remain the same even if the risk is minimized. The most common hazard in the hospitality industry are lifting and pushing, handling heavy or awkward-shaped objects, slips, trips, falls, sleeping on a wet floor, or tripping on uneven surfaces. What is risk? Risk is the possibility that harm or injury might occur when exposed to a hazard. Potential risks in hospitality industry include innovation, safety issues, natural disasters, and reputational risk. Also, risk implies future uncertainty about deviation from expected earnings or expected outcome. Next, the safety in the hospitality industry. When we say the safety in the hospitality industry, it requires employers to provide a safe workplace by informing employees about potential hazards, training them to deal with hazards, and recording workplace injuries. Also, safety in the hospitality industry includes taking care of your health and safety in the workplace. Cooperate with your employer to maintain health and safety in your workplace. Next, occupational safety hazard risk. First, the physical hazards. A physical hazard is an agent, factor, or circumstances that can cause harm with contact. It is one of the most common sources of injuries in many industries. The picture shows 3 examples of the physical hazard. First, falls. Most falls do not result in a serious injury, but there's always a risk that a fall could lead to broken bones, and it can cause the person to lose confidence, become withdrawn, and feel as if they have lost their independence. Next, slips and trips. It is the most common cause of injury at work. On average, they cause 40% of all reported major injuries and can lead to other types of serious accidents. Next, chemical hazards. Chemical hazards are the cleaning products, and this is one of the most common hazardous substances used in the hospitality sector. Chemical also present many hazards such as burns, skin irritation, and respiratory harm. Next, biological hazard. Biological hazard is a substance produced by an organism that may pose a threat to human health. It is anything that can cause harm to people, animals, or infectious plants, materials considered a biological hazard, like viruses, bacteria, fungi, parasites. Next, the psychosocial hazard. It refers to the interaction between the design and management of work with the organization in social context that has the potential to be detrimental to a worker's psychological well-being. Next, the controlling hazard in hospitality industry. First, identify the hazard. Identifying the hazards can be done by anyone at the workplace. If you something that is potential dangerous, then report it to your supervisor or supervisor representative. Next, assess the risk. Assessing the risk helps to see how much of a risk the hazard possessed. This is usually done by an occupational health and safety representative. Next, use personal protective equipment. It protects workers against health or safety risks on the job. The purpose of using it is to reduce employee exposure to hazards when engineering and administrative controls are not flexible or effective to reduce this risk to acceptable levels. Wearing the right PPE will make sure employees are protected from blunt impacts, electrical hazards, heat, and chemicals. Proper attire are hair restraint, work clothes, footwear, facial masks, and gloves. Hair restraint is a small, often elasticized, fine net worn over long hair to hold it in place. It is worn to keep hair contained. Work clothes. It is worn for doing manual labor. Having employees wear uniforms keep the work crew looking and feeling committed. All employees should own the same core values when at work. And a uniform helps the team's members feel as if they are one, unified of individuals. Footwear. Footwear is slip-resistant hospitality shoes are a must have for your employees. With the right and protective footwear, your staff are vulnerable to the accident in the workplace that could hit your business harder than you think. Face mask. Face mask is one of the most necessary protective equipment of the hotels of the restaurants, most especially in our present time. Requiring both guests and employees to wear face masks in public areas keep everyone safe, eases worries, and reduces liability for your as an owner. Next, make a change. Making a change is the best thing that can be done with the hazard to eliminate it. And if this is not possible, the next thing to do is to control the hazards. This can be done with the barriers, signage, and staff training in procedures and safe practices. Submitted by Calingasan Marijoy L. Thank you for watching. I hope you gained some knowledge on my infographics.